Hello my convicts and convicts, yes it is I, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys and gals once again some more Fortnite. I do apologise, like I said, it's going to be a bit disruptive until next week, and then Monday's back at school, thank God for that, and I can have a break and go back to doing what I normally do as well, which is obviously doing my recording while he's trying to kiss my face now. So here we go, this is pre-recorded, but I'm doing my voice with it. I love this glider, I heard Daquan using it. Well, I saw Daquan, I don't know about hearing him using it, but I saw him use it. And it's like, oh my god, someone's here! And he's trying to pickaxe me, I'm like, no! Don't pickaxe me! So he's swinging away like a madman. I managed to grab the SMG. I'm like, nope, you're dead. I feel so sorry for that poor guy there. He's swinging around like a crazy mad craze. I don't know, I don't even know what to call him, but it was crazy. I was like, no, don't get me. I didn't even take no damage. So the Dukes, how I duked him out there, I don't know, but there we have it. So we've got an SMG and some balloons. I love the balloons in this game now. The way that they've set up the balloons is really, really fun. And I love the fact that you can jump around and shoot. One of the coolest things I've always liked that I really want them to add into the game that isn't in the game at the moment is the fact that you can ADS when you're flying in the air with balloons, which is awesome. I really think that if you jump, you should be able to ADS as well, so you can get help with aim assist when it comes to shooting in the air. That would make my life so much easier. Because at the moment, if you didn't know, for those who probably might not realize it, if you jump in the air or do anything without ADSing, it means you're not actually using any form of aim assist, which is why I kind of use 40 and 40 as my X and Y, and then I use around about anything between 28 to 45 for ADS speeds, purely because I want to be able to control what I'm doing, and around about 40 I can hip fire and not miss, or I find myself hitting more shots on target, especially when it comes to shotgunning as well, because when I'm jumping around like a crazy mad fool, I'm not really getting no aim assist. I've seen some people, they use the full whole thing, and I'm like, how the hell do you do that? How would you hip fire when you're on the full one? That's impossible. So I don't know if they're using keyboard and mouse, but there was one dude, he killed me, and I'm like, what are you using for sensitivity? And he's like, oh, I'm using everything as one, and then the building aspect is using 150. I'm like, so I'm like, I'll try this out. It's like, how's he cope with that? You press left and you instantly doing over 360. It's that crazy. I'm like, well, I don't know how he's doing it, but yeah. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It's not my cup of tea, not my forte. So anyway, we're going here, as you can see, building up our arsenal of weapons. I did try and find people, which is why I'm coming to Pleasant Park. But I don't know. Every time I play, especially when I record as well, like I've said previously, I just literally can't find people. I find it so difficult to actually get into gunfights with people because people just don't seem to want to fight. Or I can't find them. It's absolutely insane. And as you can see, we've dropped down to 35 players already. So where did all the players go? So this dude's shooting me from the side. I'm like, oi. So he literally must have been scoping out that green gun I wanted, the green AR, and then started shooting him. I'm like, you rude boy. At least make yourself known. And then he's hiding. Then he's throwing bombs out at me. I'm like, okay. What is this? I'm like, I'll just move back and build again. It's alright. Don't hurt me. I think he wanted to throw everything and the kitchen sink, as you can see, throwing stink bombs, C4s, everything. So I'm trying to take some shots, see if we can get some hits on him. And again, he's throwing more C4. I'm like, okay, I'll just rebuild again. Fair enough. Let me block out what you're trying to do here. He's throwing again, more C4, and I'm like, well, at this point, he's not going to be ready, so I'll tag him, and I got a couple of hits in there. Did about 60 odd damage on his shield. And I'm like, I'm going to play with him. I'm going to get my balloons out now. And I thought I'm going to tease him. I'm just wobbling my balloon above the top, wondering if he's going to shoot it. And there you go. I was like, okay. And then it struck my head. I'm going, hey. So I got another balloon now. I'm like, go on then. Shoot it again. I'm like, ooh, can you hit my balloon? Can you hit it? And I'm like, okay, I'm getting a bit bored now. And someone else went, I'm like, hey, this guy's going to kill my kill. So I run over there. He'd got balloon as well. Took a few more hits on this new guy with taking down his shield. And then I got the SMG out to try and see if I could take any more damage out of him, which I do. And he's in white health now, so I knew obviously he's pretty weak. He's down to just green health. And then we were just having a bit of fun dancing around with balloons. And at that point I couldn't build. I don't know what happened there, but it would not build. And I was like, what are you doing? Build, you idiot! And I've had that many times. I don't know if you've had it. Let me know in the comments below, my convicts and convicts. Have you ever had a situation where you've actually shot, or you've actually tried to go into building and it doesn't do it? So I do not know how I did it, but I won by the skin of my teeth. I don't know how. And trust me, I don't know how you would have skin on your teeth, but definitely won very, very close there. So I'm like, okay, well, if anyone just even farts in my direction now, I'm going to be dead. So what am I going to do here? So it's a case of, let's case out these houses, hope for the best, and just hope that I can actually pick up some health, because I'm literally one shot. Someone sneezes or even blinks in my direction, I'm going to be dead. Literally. So it wasn't a good time. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I often have this issue where I'm in a gunfight, I go to then open my blueprints, there's a huge delay, I take at least 6-7 shots from another person. I'm like, what the hell's just happened here? It's like, when you press your blueprint button, which mine's R3, which is your right thumbstick pressing like a button, you should instantly have your blueprints up and be able to auto build, because I have turbo building on and auto build and all that on, and literally sometimes there's a huge delay in it deciding what it wants to do. And that's what I ended up with there, and that's why I took more shots than what I would have done had it responded straight away. And I'm not on a huge ping, as you can see. I'm around 21, 28. I think the highest it's ever been to is about in the 30s, I think, but generally it's around about 20 odd milliseconds. Unless you're in like a really highly populated area. But it was strange that happened. I don't know. So I'm here jumping around with balloon thinking, please, hope no one's going to shoot me. Hopefully they won't, and we'll get to the end here. So I'm just looking around now, trying to find some more healing. So I'm like, please don't come over here, anyone. But it did look pretty dead and looked like no one had been in this area, so I was like, oh, health! No, it's just a boombox. I can play music and hopefully that will hurt their ears long enough. And here we go, we finally found what I wanted, some healing. I was like, thank God for this. So as you can see, building here. Now, at the moment, I'm using 40/40 for the X and Y. I think I'm using 28, between 28 and 45. I can't remember which one it was for the ADS speed. Now, the reason why I normally do this, like I've said previously, is because when it comes to hip firing, you don't get no ADS, you don't get no aim assist, sorry. So whenever you're hip firing or jumping in the air, you get no aim assist in the game. I don't know how people do it, but I've had people that have been beaten by, and I've messaged them and said, look, what sensitivity are you playing on? And they tell me that X and Y is all the way to the right. They're on a 1, 1, on the 1 for the ADS. I'm like, how the hell do you play like that? Because I've gone into a game and I've had everything set to 1. And you had the building supplies, so this building speed ×2 was down to 150. And literally, you just put the slightest pressure on the left thumbstick and you're almost doing over 360. It's that fast. I'm like, how someone can hip fire with that, I do not know. So literally, the only thing I can think that they do is that they build and they try and ADS, or they jump in the air, they drop to the floor, then they ADS. And if they jump in the air, they just have to guess where you are. Because how you would be able to control that, I don't know. Which is why I like mine around about 40. Sometimes lowering it down to about 25. Depends how I feel. 25, I don't miss any shotgun shots at all when dancing around. But the only issue is obviously the building is slower. Obviously not as slow as back in the day when we didn't have the ×2 multiplayer, which was absolutely horrendous for me on many occasions. But there we go. So as you can see, we're down to 13 people. I literally feel like I've not done anything in this game at all. when it came to actually finding people. And I come to this area to try and find people, and literally half the population's instantly dead. So where did they land? Is there a new area I don't know of where everyone just instantly died? So I will apologise that there isn't that many kills in this game, because I expected to find a hell of a lot more people. And I always try to go for the most kills I can. I usually drop somewhere secluded just to grab hold of a weapon, because every time I drop to a highly populated weapon, I always get something stupid and they get a shotgun, and then it's like, well, I'm dead now. Welcome, you are dead. So hopefully you enjoyed these videos. If you do, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, tap that notification bell. As you know, it all helps in the long run and help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. We are getting so close on the way. We've had a few drops, we've had a few gains. You know, it's all the rage, all the things that happen to a YouTuber in a normal day. You get some, you lose some. It's just the way that is. Hopefully you will continue to support me and help me to reach my goal. As you all know, and for those who are quite new, I do have a son who's autistic. I know I keep repeating this, but I do this mainly for the new people, anyone who's new. And mainly the reason why I do what I do is because obviously I look after him full time. That means I can't work, and he needs full-time support in his daily life and his routines. So I have to be here to help and support him. And by helping support me, obviously means that I can do more for him as well. And hopefully if we get by 1,000 subscribers, I can help support the channel, bringing new games, new content, new equipment as well. So any help you can give me right now would be extremely appreciated. Anyway, that's enough of selling me. Let's go back to what we're doing here. So as you can see, just looking around now for weapons, anything that could be of use. Let me know as well what you think of the new AR, the KN. I call it the KN because it's like the one in Black Ops 4. But I just feel that that is a bit too slow in the way it fires. When you go in against such as like the Scar weapon, it shoots so much faster than what yours can. And I know obviously there's Bloom in there, and apparently this particular AR is supposed to give you better accuracy, apparently, because it shoots slower, but I don't see how it does that, to be honest. So here we go. I'm going to go into pro mode in a bit, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm just trying to look around for people, seeing if I can I spy with my little eye anybody, if you call it that. So here we go. Here comes the pro bit. This is what the pros do. Not this bit, but this bit here. And there you go. I'm doing the pro thing. Now, if you've not seen the pro tournaments, a lot of the pros do this when they're peeking so that they can't be shot at, but they can look around, see what's around them. And as you can see, I can see now there's a guy going over there, climbing up the hill. So I'm keeping an eye out on him, just seeing what he's doing. And I was thinking, okay, so he's up on the hill. He's obviously going to build up there. I wasn't too sure if that was in the circle at the time, so I was kind of like, well, I need to sort of go over and find another way up there, or at least have something I can use to get him off that. So that's what I was doing some more farming. As you can see, I've only got 500 odd wood, and I was like, well, that's not really a great deal. Just checking what guns I've got where. Now generally this is how I've started doing my setup: shotgun, SMG and assault rifle, and then whatever afterwards. Do you really like it like that? Especially when it comes to a lot of fast engagements where you're running at somebody, which I do generally do quite a lot. I do a lot of rush. So I'm trying to build up, but it didn't quite work in the way I wanted it to, so I was like, okay. But as I got on the hill, I couldn't find what I was looking for. I thought there was planes and stuff up here. What I was going to do is fly over there and ram him off the top, but I got up there and was like, oh, okay, there is no plane up here. So I ended up getting back down again, thinking, well, that was a waste of time. But let me know in the comments as well, do you feel that these games finished too quick? I just feel a lot of people die really, really fast in this game. And I know they keep lowering the standards of the game down each and every time. A lot of streamers have complained about this as well. Such as like the peeking issue. Obviously Tfue used to do a lot of peeking, where you could stand up, shoot, and then duck. Stand up, shoot, duck. Stand up, shoot, duck. And he got into a good rhythm of being able to do that kind of peek in order to kill people. And they've kind of nerfed it now. It almost feels like to me you can actually shoot through the top section of the ramp that someone's on. So as you all know, I hate planes. So every time I see a plane now these days, I just instantly go for planes. Got a few hits on him there. Try and take down his shield a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm coming over. Someone trying to snipe me. I'm like, no! Leave me. I want to kill this dude. Stop shooting me. So I'm building up here quick. Trying to get eyes on this guy. I don't know where he went. Obviously going up and down. Trying not to get caught. And using my boombox to take out the building. But I don't know where the guy went to. Because the guy just completely vanished. So I'm not too sure where he went. Hoping for another elimination. But it didn't happen. And then I don't know where he went. I have no clue. So I'm there looking for him. It's like, well, the boombox is stopped now. I don't want to waste my other one. But where is this dude? So I'm stood trying to listen for him. Doing my pro thing again. Looking out above the top to try and see if I can peek and find anyone. Let me know if you actually do this pro tip. And if you don't, you should. Definitely should do it. Even if you're in the 1x1. In the future, always do this. Because it will save your ass. Quite a lot of times. And pardon my French for saying the booty word. But you know what I mean. So you can see, trying to edit the wall, but it was trying to edit my floor. I'm like, no. I want to edit the wall. Just sitting on the edge here, because I know obviously I'm going to have to get down in a bit. And then like, okay, let me have a look out here to see if I can peek and find anybody. Now, I don't know how to do it, but what I wanted to do initially with the ramp, even though I decided to think bugger it and just get down anyway, is how to edit that back into the triangle, into the roof. I don't know how to do that. I really wanted to do that because there's another tip here. If you're building such as like a 1x1 and someone's attacking you from the outside, if you build the roof inside, you can actually go up and down it and use it as cover as well. So you can take a shot on someone and it will take them so many shots to knock it down. So I'm trying to rotate around now, as you can see, towards the circle. Try and find people farming a little bit along the way, trying to keep this up. And obviously heard the turret over there. I'm like, crap. Great, a turret. So just trying to build up quick. Find out where these two guys are that are fighting. And then I throw the boombox. And I didn't know this, but the boombox actually went for me. Eventually it knocked me down to the floor. Like, oh crap! So I took a little bit of damage there from the boombox. And then I was like, oh, okay, Rocky, a grenade launcher. Of all things to drop on, a grenade launcher. So okay, I'll borrow this. This will do. So I'm looking for them, taking out the building. Then eventually notice that they're actually further back from that house. As I could just see through the gap there in the back. So I started shooting further back to try and get some kills. Knocking the guy down. And then just building up here, get the high ground. Find out where these guys are. Building up. Taking a little bit of sneaky peek. Covering my back. Then I saw this guy here. I was like, okay, I've got a turret. I'm like, should I be rude? I was like, go on, why not? Here we go. So anyway, we're coming towards the end. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like. Subscribe if you're new. Tap the notification bell. And you truly can be one of Kappa's convicts. Or convicts for the ladies. And there we go. Another victory for me. You know it is. It is I, the Kappa Convict. I'm signing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convicts. And I'll see you soon in some more Fortnite gameplays. Hopefully enjoyed. Smash up like. And from me and Rio, bye for now.